I have some unboxings to do that I'm pretty freaking excited about. I posted on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and people were like, what is the third package? So before I open up these two packages, I will go ahead and open up this one and show you guys what is in it, just to kind of lay that to rest, so people don't wonder what the heck the third package was. So, I pre-ordered this from Best Buy. And I've pre-ordered pretty much every single CD since Encore, Relapse, Recovery, even the freaking, the little, like, side albums that have, like, just, like, 3 new songs. I've pre-ordered every single CD since Encore, even, like, the CDs he's done with other people just because a song or two had him in it. So, I am, very, very excited. I have been listening to this on Google Play, and I cannot wait to rip this to my computer's SSD, put it on all of my devices, and yeah. So let's get to the main star of the show, these two boxes right here. So let's go ahead and pick one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by so if it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright. So we'll open up this one first. And hopefully this won't be a very long unboxing, but I'm pretty sure it will be though. And here's my address. Alright, take the order stuff out. This was ordered from Google Play. Pretty excited about this. So we've got this one right here. And then, obviously, this is the other one. Same with this one. I gotta take my order information out on the side here. And then there we go. You've got 2 boxes right here in y'all faces. This is the white one. This is the black one. As you can tell by the box, this lets you know because it's got the little thing here on the side. And other than that, oh, and on the back, you can see that it is the white one right there. So that's pretty freaking awesome. Let's go with the white one first. Figure out how this thing opens up. Alright, so then we've got to cut this too. Man, they make you cut a lot of things to get in this box. So, there's that, and then that, and lift that up, and look at that. Look at that. So we'll do this one too. Why not? Cut this one. Alright, flip that one over. Put that over there. Alright, 2 Nexus 5s. This is exciting. Some of you are probably wondering why the heck I ordered 2. I'm sick and tired of Sprint. No, I'm not canceling Sprint. I'm keeping my line because it's a very, very heavily discounted $59 a month contract plan. And hers, we're cutting hers off because it's an employee plan and it's not on the contract, and Sprint sucks. So I'm going to get this on T-Mobile. You can use these on Sprint, so I'm going to be putting my Note 3 SIM card in here and seeing if it turns on and if I get service and everything. So let's go ahead and unbox these one at a time here. On the back, it does have some information about your phone. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. I don't want everybody seeing that. I'm just going to take it and put it on the side of the box here. Then I'm going to go to the black one, and I'm going to take that off as well. Alright, I can already tell you that these phones feel really good. Like, I can't even... Here's my Nexus 7. Let me take this Cruiser Light case off of it. Oh, by the way, as of this morning, right before UPS came, I ordered some Nexus 5 Cruiser Light cases. So, pretty excited about that. But the backs feel very similar. And this one feels really good because it's small and you can hold it like that. Whereas this one, your hand doesn't really feel the back of it too much. So, I'm pretty freaking excited about that. Here's the black, here's the white. That's completely different. Like, this feels like grippy. I was eating Cheetos. Let me wash my hands. Sorry about that. I was eating lunch right before UPS came, so I cleaned my hands a little bit. So here's the black, and here's the white. And let's go ahead and finish unboxing these. I don't want to make this video too long, but I like making videos, and this is rather exciting. So In here we have some information. Looks like it's a SIM card removal tool, which is cool. You're going to need that to remove the SIM card and put your own SIM card in there. You can see it right there. And the SIM card is actually like on the side right here. You press in a little pin right there. This little tray pops out. There's warranty, booklets, standard charger that you get with Nexus devices. Alright, here's the charger. I want to go ahead and look at this real quick. Hopefully you can see that, like the amperage and stuff like that. Looks like it's 1.2 amps at 5 volts. So that's okay. Usually chargers are 1 amp. So I will actually be using both the charger. I don't usually do this, but since it's 1.2 amps, I don't want to charge it with like 2 amps or 1.5 amps or just 1 amp. I want to charge it. It's always best to go with the charger that came with your phone. That doesn't mean you have to. You can put a 1 amp charger into a 2 amp device. It'll just charge a little bit slower. So I'll go ahead and put these books back. I got both of these in 32 gigabytes because you can't expand the storage. And I don't see a point in ordering a phone with a smaller amount of storage if you can't expand it. I agree with maybe getting like a 16 gig phone if you can get a 32 gig memory card, but not the other way around when you can't put a memory card in it. Alright, so here's the other one. I had it out of focus there a little bit. Let's hurry this up. The same stuff with this one. Your booklets, your warranty, the charger. Gonna go ahead and get my charger out too. Put my books back. Box it all back up. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at these phones, shall we? So on the front, they look exactly the same. On the back, they feel completely different. This one feels like a harder, what is that? Oh, it's just protective stuff. It feels harder, and this feels like soft, like rubbery kind of. Not soft, but if I'm really bad at explaining things, so please bear with me. But so on the back, you'll see that both of these look exactly the same, except for the color-wise. And on the front, this one has a little white speaker there. If you can see that, hopefully. All right. So I mean, I don't know. Let's peel off all the little stuff that comes on the bottom here. You've got your stereo speakers on the bottom, which is pretty freaking cool. At least I didn't put them on the back, or if you're laying it on the table, you can no longer hear the sound. So peel this off too. And it is like MKBHD did a video that you should definitely freaking watch if you haven't seen it already. And he talks about how it has all this little stuff on the side here that you have to peel off because it's like a glossy or like a shiny stuff where you can get fingerprints on it real easily. So we'll pull off the last here, and then there we go. Then you got this thing covering the screen. And bam, look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Take it off of the speaker too. Did I say speaker? I meant camera, my bad. So then let's do mine. Mine's not going to have it on the side because the sides are completely different. Like, it's not shiny like this. With this lighting, you're not going to hardly be able to see it. But this is the same material as the back. And right here, it's just real slippery and fingerprint magnet. So it's up to you on whether you like, to clean your phone a lot, religiously, or what. Here's the white and black Nexus 5s. This is freaking awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and turn these devices on. The power button's located on the side here. Let's finish going the walk around. So here's the speakers. Of course, it's really shiny on that, but it's not shiny on this one. So this one's not going to collect fingerprints like this one's going to. And then on the side here, on all the devices, you have your volume up and down. It's one thing, but you can tell that you're pressing up or down. So it's going to be a little bit hard to find, like, which one's which. The power button's higher than the volume button, so that's cool. That's pretty cool. You're going to know, it's going to be a little bit easier to figure it out, but, so there's the power button on both the phones, and then your SIM card on both of them, and there's the shiny back. There's your 3.5mm headphone jack on both of those, and it does look pretty cool how it goes from black to white. That is pretty cool, as you can see right there. And then you also have that noise canceling microphone at the top. There you go, I increased the ISO a lot, so now you should be able to see the differences there. Alright, this video is definitely longer than I wanted it to be, but let's go ahead and turn these devices on. Let's power this one on first, and then we'll power this on second. Not that it matters, I just can't hold both of them at the same time. So we'll see what these look like when they first boot up. So there's the brand new KitKat Animation on our brand new Nexus 5s. Obviously, one of them is going to start faster than the other because the other one was turned on second. So it's not like I'm comparing the speeds between the two. These are both the same exact device. And then there's the little welcome screen. I do want to show you a bit of information before I do anything further. This was something that I did not know until I was talking to Joel from Cruiser Light. You should definitely order some Cruiser Light cases. They're freaking awesome. This is actually a CDMA and a GSM phone. This phone will pick up a total of 21 LTE bands as far as I'm aware. That's pretty damn impressive. So no matter where you're at, LTE should work. So this should work on Sprint. There is no reason for you to go to sprint.com and spend an extra $100 freaking dollars. It's like $4.49 off contract to get the 16 gig. When you could go on Google Play and get the unlocked 16 gig for $3.49 and pick up way more stuff, like as far as GSM, CDMA, and etc. That is impressive. So you can give those numbers a quick look over and just let your mouth water. That's crazy. I'm going to be able to take my Sprint SIM card and put it in this phone. That's pretty awesome. The black one's the same exact way. I'm just covering this one up too. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through the little startup thing here. It wants me to insert a SIM card. I just got my SIM card today through T-Mobile, but I haven't put it in yet, of course. So this does pick up the 5 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz. This is my 2.4 gigahertz, and this is my 5 gigahertz. Whoops, pressed on the wrong one. Let me go ahead and sign in real quick. Alright, it is now connecting to the internet, and I'm upstairs. My router's like in the middle floor. There's the basement, the first floor, and the second floor. So 3 floors, and upstairs. So my Wi-Fi is not going to be that great. I could position my router better, but I'm not going to because I'm going to be wired into my PS3. I'm going to be wired into my Xbox One and my PS4 when those pre-orders come. So obviously right out of the bat there's this update. Now I'm not going to walk around the phone too much because of the fact that I'm going to make a completely separate video walking through the update and stuff. Or not the update, but walking through the phone, showing you KitKat. Obviously, I'm going to need to spend time with KitKat before I can do a proper video. So I'm going to go ahead and let this finish, and then I'll get back to recording. Alright, so right out of the box, he's had a 125 megabyte update. And after you update, it wants you to log back into your Wi-Fi and do everything all over again. So once you sign into your Google Play account, you come to this screen right here where it asks you if you want to back up, if you want to use location. I always uncheck these. And then we're just going to press next on both devices. And it's going to restore my Google account on my black 32 gig Nexus 5 and her Google account on her white 32 gig Nexus 5. Now while this is going on, I'm going to be rooting this device today. If not today, tomorrow. All you have to do is unlock the bootloader, push custom recovery, and then install Super SU. It's freaking simple on Nexus devices. So videos coming very soon. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out a lot. And if you're new here, please make sure you don't leave this video without hitting that subscribe button below. The video's not over just yet. It is a little bit lengthy, so I apologize about that, and I'm gonna let it go on just a little bit longer. Now part of me wants to move the router, but if I move the router, then Xbox One, PS4, PS3, and all those won't get a very good signal. So, alright, let's go ahead and press the next button. And then it's asking about Google Now, so let's press next again. Yes. All right, sweet. So it says, okay, Google. What would Josh do? All right, so let's go ahead and go home now. And then it says create more screens. Slide from the left to get to Google Now. So let's try that. Let's just press OK. And then it's talking about Hangouts does SMS. So that's cool in a way, but annoying in another. I like it, but I don't like it. It's hard to explain. So the icons are completely different. And when you slide in from the left, it gets you to your Google Now. And you can see that on both of these. And then obviously it's downloading apps and updates for apps and etc. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the Play Store. And I'm going to go ahead and on the new one, we should be able to press right here. And I'm going to go to My Apps. And I'm just going to go ahead and stop all these from downloading. I don't want every single app that I have downloading on. I don't want every single app that I have downloading on all these devices. So there we have it. Feels really responsive. I really like it. I am going to have a first impressions video over this week. Today's Tuesday or Wednesday? Today's Tuesday, so sometime this week I'll have a first impressions and a how to root video up. So again, please subscribe if you haven't done that already. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Before I end it, I will go ahead and show you the neat little KitKat thing. Dragging down from 2 brings up your little thing right here. And then, as you can see, there's mine. And then just dragging down 1 shows you notifications. It's transparent, and it's listening for me to say, okay, Google. That's so cool. I really like that a lot. So about phone, you'll see that we are on 4.4. And so let's go ahead and keep tapping on that. And it's got a big old K. So press it again. Spins around. I guess if you tap it again, it spins around one more time. Does it do anything else? What if you long press? Oh, okay. That obviously the brightness or the... There you have it. Links to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, which I post a lot on there. So please follow me on Instagram. You're missing out if you aren't. And as of right now, I have it set where you have to request to follow me. I'll frequently check my Instagram notifications. I will accept your request, and more than likely I'll follow you back. I also have a second channel. I have a gaming channel where I posted a Call of Duty Ghost video early this morning, and I've got some really good gameplay that I'm gonna go ahead and commentate over and post to my wwjoshdew channel. So links to that will be at the bottom of the description below. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.